Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire. Welcome back to the daily forecast for Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. Happy Mars Day to you. We are in Taurus season. We're in the Celtic tree month of Willow. It's the waning moon, and of course, this is the very end of the month. Our astrology today, we've got a couple things going on. The sun is in Taurus, fixed Earth, representing practicality. The moon begins its day in third quarter Capricorn, cardinal Earth, representing ambition. At 10:19 a.m. Central Time, it will go void, of course, and then at 10:20 a.m., very short void moon. Then again, this is Central Time. It will enter third quarter Aquarius, a fixed air sign representing stubbornness. So we're going to have another shift of mood. You expect to feel the effects of it. Mercury will be in Aries, cardinal fire, representing alertness. Venus is in Taurus, fixed Earth, representing artistry. Mars begins the day in Pisces, a mutable water sign, representing curiosity. And then at 10:33 a.m. Central Time, it will enter Aries, cardinal fire sign, representing initiative. So we've got some pretty major shifts before lunchtime today. So I expect to have a little bit of a hiccup in the day as the planets are making these transitions. Jupiter is in Taurus, fixed Earth sign, representing practicality. Saturn is in Pisces, mutable water, representing nostalgia. Uranus is in Taurus, fixed Earth, representing renovation. Neptune is in Pisces, mutable water, representing imagination. And Pluto is in Aquarius, fixed air, representing reformation. Moon, of course, remains in the waning gibbous phase at the moment. So think release and gratitude. Let go of that which needs to go and be grateful for that which you want to remain. For the Aquarius moon that we're going into, remember to do socialize. Good day for group projects. Do seek wisdom from a variety of sources. Don't get too wrapped up in your personal concerns. Don't hang out with predictable people if you can't help it. And don't get lost in blind idealism. And you should be doing pretty well. So on this day of Mars, Mars is going to be a very happy Cancer once it shifts into Aries. That's just kind of its natural energy flow. So make use of that. Be proactive, stay very goal-oriented, and deal with any conflict that comes up very strategically. Our tarot card for today is the Knight of Bows. It is the Fox. We need to, for cultivating things, we need to leave old things behind, just like that waning moon. This is the perfect time for this card to come up. Sometimes we need to accept separation and we need to change direction. And the challenge that the Fox represents to us is refrain from clinging to that which has passed. Endings can be very, very hard. And for some people, it is extraordinarily difficult, especially if it's the ending of something that they didn't want to end at all, or that has caused them a great deal of personal pain or even depression. However, no matter what we feel about an ending, if an ending has happened and it's taken place, then at some point we need to move on to the stage of acceptance of what is, and focus a little bit more on building the future rather than trying to reclaim the past, because the past, oftentimes it can't be reclaimed, and you need to move forward and you need to go on and you need to allow that healing. Our Celtic triad today reads, 3 things which the sluggard will gain: shame, disease, and misery. So life does not provide us with unlimited time or opportunities to accomplish the things that we may need or want to accomplish. And if we get lazy, oftentimes that will result in illness, because if you're too lazy to take care of yourself, then you are going to eventually become ill, making you prone to disease and injury. And then another issue is emotional disturbances as a consequence of that manner of existence. So, sluggard, that's a pretty cool word for laziness, but essentially it is laziness. When you're lazy, people can't count on you to do your part. They can't count on you to actually accomplish your task that you should be doing. You're not going to be well. You're going to be deeply unhappy. And this is fortunately one of those things that you do have the power to change, but the power to change those habits and get through that, it is probably going to come with some difficulty. But the sooner that's taken on, the sooner a person will feel better. So anyone who might be, I'm not accusing anyone, but if someone finds themselves fitting that description, consider this, your little nudge from the gods to take steps to improve your lot in life. Today's magical intention is to do with omens, being aware of them, and particularly the color is red. The plant is the marigold. The animal is the blackbird. I chose the red-winged blackbird. It's very common here in Missouri for today's visual representation. And for the crystal, I chose red calcite. Messages abound from our guides, from our ancestors, from animal spirits, from the gods, from the fae. Messages are everywhere if we only know how to look and we know how to hear them. So be alert and maybe make use of some of these correspondences if you are needing to have a little bit of an assist for your intuition. For our daily practices, finalize those Beltane preparations. It is tomorrow. It will be the day. Some people even like to begin their celebrations on the night before. Now, I'm an old lady, so I'm not staying up all night for anyone or anything. So I will be celebrating Beltane tomorrow on the day, but definitely have all of your ducks in a row. Be ready to go. That way you can just have a stress-free day and just enjoy it. Honor a deity today that is associated with order. Maybe wear some red for a little bit of extra confidence. Deal with any tedious tasks. Don't let them clog up your docket, and maybe do some yoga today. And for our fae of the day, we have our last Lord of the Winds. We have Boreas, who is Lord of the North Wind and of Earth. So for our journal prompt, in times of uncertainty, what makes you feel grounded? And are you making sure to avail yourself of that comfort? Lately in our daily forecast, you've been noticing the theme of not just healing, but allowing that healing to take place, becoming a proactive participant in the healing process, not being passive and not allowing ourselves to fall into the trap of clinging to the things that have caused us to be in need of healing. So I'm sure that this keeps coming up so often in the forecast for a reason. And hopefully it's benefiting people who are needing to move forward in their healing journeys. But that's what I have for you guys today. Tomorrow will be a new daily forecast, a new month, and of course, Beltane. So I will see you guys then. Let me know what you thought of all of this today in the comments, or send me an email at brigantiablackbird@protonmail.com and we can have a little chat there. But that will do it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.